What's up, guys? We're here at Mobius Final Fantasy, and we've finally gotten our second GrowStar thanks to the Mobius gift box. So we finally got enough as a free-to-play player to get that Mobius gift box, giving us our second GrowStar. And most people have gotten that or are going to be very, very close to getting their second GrowStar. So now it's which card do you augment up to 4-star status? One of the cool things is that once you augment it to 4-star status, you can now buy it as a 4-star card in the ability shop. So these are some of the good cards to pick up. Ares is one of the best cards to pick up right now. It's a single target fire sword warrior type card. Really powerful. All the single target cards are going to have the same power and break. It's just going to matter based on kind of what your job will bonus. So a lot of jobs do bonus fire right now. It's a very common element. And then one of the other cards that's really good is the Fat Chobo. Fat Chobo is, I believe, it's still a top tier card in Japan. And what it does is it creates a barrier defense for several turns. So it helps you defend against other enemies. It's got earth and fire elements. I'm not a big fan of the earth element right now. We don't have any jobs that actually utilize that. And we haven't had the need to really do any barriers. And we're not trying to get those crazy 1 million, 2 million scores. So what I did, and what you probably want to do, is go to this website here in the back to figure out what cards your class that you pulled, your job, is going to utilize. So we have this nice Googly translated page here showing you all of the jobs currently in Japan. You're going to want to go and click on your job because right now we only have 4 of the skill panels available, and there's 4 more skill panels that are going to be coming fairly soon. And in those 4 later skill panels, you get greater buffs and bonuses to elements. So I've rolled a white mage. You can click on the white mage here and we'll see the skill panels of the white mage, what kind of element he gets boosted. It gives you like an overall rating. So you scroll down a little bit and it says right here, fire strengthening plus 350%. So he's going to massively buff up fire cards. So that's a very big buff. And if you want to look at how he's getting that, you just click on skill panel number 5. You can see he's got a 30% strength and fire right there. Skill panel number 6, strength and fire 40%. Strength and fire 40% again on skill panel 7, and so forth. So huge, huge, huge fire increase right there in power. Meaning, generally, if I want to build up a white mage, I want to be looking for fire-based cards for the white mage. Then now I'm going to go take a look at the other job that I pulled, which is a hunter. So we're going to see what kind of bonuses that the hunter actually gets. And then once again, wow, 350% on fire strengthening. So it's pretty much telling me the 2 jobs that I pulled are both heavy, heavy fire damage dealing cards, jobs. And we want to build around that role because that's going to be where they're going to specialize in. So again, you can click on the skill panel and see here, every job has different abilities that they're going to specialize in. And you really want to optimize that power, picking cards that work combining with their specialization in that element. So currently, if we look at just skill panel 3, skill panel 4, he's only going to get a small amount of bonus on wind elements, of 5%, 5%, 5%, 5%. So right now, if you'd be looking at the hunter in the skill panel 1 to 4, you'd be thinking you'd get wind cards because it's going to gain an additional 20%. But they just obliterate that in skill panel 5, 6, 7, 8. Craziness right there. So head over here, check out the link down below, click on it, check out the jobs that you summoned. You do probably want to get 2 or 3 of the good jobs in the job summoning. And then after that, maybe you won't be summoning any more jobs. Maybe you're going to be happy, content with those jobs. Now figure out how to build those jobs up effectively and utilize the powers that those jobs have to get maximum score, maximum damage, and maximum fun, guys. So we're going to go and upgrade, augment the Ares card here. We're going to go purchase this guy at the 3-star base. We're not going to buy him at max value. because I want to actually see if I can buy him at max value at 4-star and see how expensive that is. So let's go into the cards, let's go into card augument, and let's boost him up with our GrowStars. These are very, very rare, so make sure that you do the research, do the homework on these guys. You can't go wrong with Fat Chobo. The Fat Chobo is a support card that can be used in any deck, so you can't go wrong with that. Ares, fire card, can only be used in certain decks, but we've already just looked at our jobs and saw what they specialize in, and they both specialize in fire. So I'm feeling really confident in taking Ares and taking him up to the next level here and 4-starring him. So let's go back into the shop now. Ability shop, and you'll notice that Ares is now going to be purchasable as a 4-star card. He does cost 5 ability tickets now. And wow, to max him out, it's going to be 100 ability tickets. So it looks like we're not going to be able to purchase a maxed out Ares right now. What you can do is now you can purchase these 4-star versions and just run a whole deck of 4 Ares or 4 whatever you augmented up to 4-star status, and you're going to get a ton of skill seeds. These guys have higher skill seed production. They can go up to 7 of 7, and when you do that, you're going to get massive skill seeds. Tons and tons of skill seeds, which is going to help you unlock further panels in your abilities and make you stronger overall. So, those are some tips right there. Fat Chobo, Ares, or any of the single target damaging ability cards are great choices. Otherwise, you can also just save them for later on when you feel more confident. There will be some future cards that will be stronger, of course, but I do think that these single target cards will definitely get you a lot of value for the time being. And they are not outclassed that easily. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. I will talk to you later.